The spouse to former Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Odinga, is calling on ODM officials who are pulling apart to find a common ground of settling their differences. Mrs. Odinga urged the party officials to embrace dialogue and consultations in ironing out the teething issues that have seen the party officials trading barbs. This as she led the family and a section of leaders in paying tribute to the late ODM leader Raila Odinga on his birthday. Brenda Wanga has the details.
The quiet suburb of Karen was today filled with the faces of Kenya's political elite and the family of the fallen enigma of Kenyan politics, the late Raila Odinga. The mood, uncharacteristically somber, was lightened by floral tributes as those who gathered sought to honor the memory of a man who defined Kenyan democracy for decades. Addressing the public for the first time since the burial of the late Raila Odinga, his widow Ida took time to appreciate those who stood with the family during that dark period.
On behalf of our family, I wish to thank the President of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, and the entire government of Kenya that mobilized and deployed at the service of Baba and on his death.
But as a matriarch of the Odinga family stood before the gathering of friends and ODM loyalists, she reminisced on the man she knew best. She described a leader who was firm yet fair, a man who never made a decision in a vacuum.
He ran ODM with firm and fair hands. Raila ran ODM on the principle of constant consultations and always referring to the people. It is my wish that we can preserve the party in his honor as a matter of service to our country.
Ida's sentiments coming in the midst of a simmering dispute and supremacy battles within the Orange Party. Taking the cue, Party Secretary General Edwin Sifuna addressed the growing internal rifts. In a rare moment of conciliation, Sifuna extended an olive branch to his detractors within the party.
There is no one in ODM. It doesn't matter how many times, how badly you have insulted me. There is no one in ODM I will not sit down with. I am very prepared. It doesn't matter what has happened between us. As Mama has said, Mimi, I'm going to extend that olive branch. Water under the bridge. It doesn't matter what you have said to Sifuna or how badly you feel about me. I am prepared to sit down and iron out our issues. The only reason sometimes it spills out, Mom, because we are also human beings, you know. Sometimes mambo inachemkanga.
Supporting the sentiment, Makadara MP George Aladwa echoed the need for internal dialogue, insisting that the party's dirty linen should be washed away from the public eye. Meanwhile, the Goreti South MP John Kiarie, though from across the political aisle, offered a moving tribute to Odinga's enduring legacy of sacrifice.
Tugombane ndani ya nyumba. Kila mtu ana maoni tofauti kwa chama ya kuzungumza, lakini tuzungumze ndani ya chama na ndani ya zile organs zetu za chama.
A man who was a citizen, a model citizen, a nationalist, a Pan-Africanist, a universal citizen, and more importantly, a humanist. If something was good for humanity, Raila loved that.
As the mom of the nation, that you continue to champion the legacy of unity, the legacy of oneness, of people coming together. Problems will always be there. Ups and downs will always be there. But Mama, thank you. You keep on saying, my children, let us continue with the warmliness that our father, Raila Odinga, left for us.
To know if Mama ever helped Baba in supporting us.
Party politics aside, the celebrations took a lighter turn when the members of parliament, in a note to Raila's well-known passion for football, presented Ida with custom Arsenal jerseys, the late Premier's favourite team, emblazoned with his image and the age he would have turned today. Away from the current event, President William Ruto also remembered the late Premier on what would have been his 81st birthday with a glowing tribute to the impact his life left on the Kenyan political and governance landscape. A rare 81st birthday celebrated not with the man but with his memory. A day of history, a day of honor. And for those who are closest to him, a day of deep personal reflections on the loss that this family and the country at large suffered nearly 3 months ago. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.